Okay, so this is for all areas stupid fucking useless. Management at, underneath Sam Eagle, and I'm the same eagle from every angle. Fucking idiots. The only one. So here's the thing. You realize when I put up there, there's Sam the Eagle, right? There's one eagle. It's the dad I wish I always had. So now I got to be for myself because none of you fucking humans are useful. The one eagle at the bottom, it says it's in charge of Treasure Island, Treasureisland. I think, I don't know, I put it on there for the Muppets, Muppets. So this way the kids with chopsticks and the kids that eat oxtail, the dead end of a buffalo's ass. Yeah, those kids that put it in a pot and it stews and they tell you how delicious it is and you're like, not at my house, thanks. Right, yeah, whatever. Those kids, right. All of those kids are not allowed to touch Goddess Nick's anything. They're the kids that are the fucking problem. They're touching money, paper, they're touching utensils, they're eating at fine dining establishments and going to the best colleges and concerts and sports events. They're living like kings and they don't want to give it up. Right, so instead they wind up hiding and just doing absolutely nothing inside the USA and elsewhere. They keep poking all the wrong problems rather than using bullets and killing everything that has a color or is sitting inside of the United States of America that doesn't belong. Right? Got it? Great. And I'm not talking like I know this, they get mad. I did make it clear to you all about the Soviets, right? I mean, the way I said, listen to me. I said, I get Belarus, Luxembourg, Poland, all the beautiful Eastern European children who think that they are just God's children, and it upsets the roughneck fjord children who feel left out on Putin's side of the whatever. Right, I get it. Sergei's over there. There's a Miguel in the middle. Then there's like Putin's over here. He handles the really tough guys. That's why he's in a tough guy short version of my Joe Carollo. But you can just tell he's like, you don't mess with him. Right, yeah, him I like. So he's one of my Russian dads. So or whatever. And he could still be a Soviet. Doesn't matter to me. I don't know what it means to all of you in Stupidville in America, in New York, and around the world. So Soviet is a S, which is actually, you could make the number 5, right? I'm the letter V, right? So that's a 5 in a Roman numeral. So if it's a 5, right, and then it's a 0 or a dot, just to break up, then the V and the 1 for my 6 inches. Right, so I'm a 5 foot dot 6 inch ET. Right, yeah, that's how we put the word Soviet together to teach all the beautiful Soviets to use the word Soviet and not Asian. There is a clear difference between mommy Russia, and I don't care if you go to a mosque, you go to a rabbi, you go to a priest, you go to a deacon, you go to whatever word you use in your happy place that you call home while I'm trapped in hell by myself trying to get to you. So this way we can be friends together in happy men that run the world and know where Nicklaus is so I can just be with one other ET. Right, yeah, whoever you guys are. Right. There's where your Soviet comes from. So if somebody in Asia is upset about the use of Red October, well, you've never lived red. Yeah, I haven't lived red in 1978 to 2020 full time, which is kind of what the point of being human is. So I don't understand, if I haven't been able to live full-time red, why the hell did you bring me to this planet? Why did you ask me here? Just to overtake the vortex not listen, confuse one another, allow more crime to happen, and then hide from each other. Because that's what it really feels like, and I really fucking hate humans. Like the "Niet spasiba" human. Niet. Non ci bene per lei. They are not good anywhere I look. They're useless. So the word, the giver of words, WORDS, as the immortal goddess, NYX, and the one from ancient times before she was born, but she's still born an ancient goddess, but she goes by 3 different cover stories. It's ancient Egypt, if you're a darker color, or south of the equatorial line. It's the Jaguar priestess if you're on the other side, and it's ancient Rome and then ancient Greece, depending on whether you're a Christian or a Jew. And somewhere the mosque fits in the middle. I don't know. So where did I lose you on? I keep my shit really simple for you to understand. Like superhero goddess, hello, runs shit whether you like it or not. And currently you're running me into the fucking dirt while you're going, oh, I don't know where to begin. Right, yeah. Usually we start with the papers Mickey Sticker Club puts out. I mean, it's a whole publication. It's how to love your white brother around the world and become best of friends and write each other a meal ticket for we will just keep shooting until we take our shit back from all the children that got out of cages and stole from us, lied to us, confused us, and now we don't know how to get back in the cages. Death befalls them all. Easy as pie. P.I. Sure fucking is. I don't know. Why did we sell you so many, like, guns and Winchesters if the white guys were gonna hide in the money club and then never give authorization to everybody to kill all of the shitbags that got into office? OFFICE. We said, they're not allowed to enter buildings, not federal buildings, not U.S. buildings, and certainly not any kind of establishment that has money, communications, governmental facility. I mean, they can stand at the altar and with their pastor, and we'll send a representative from the House of Representatives and the U.S. Congress level to collect your letters, and then we'll put some staff members together to go through them. But we are not writing your people into legislation while we go through this very dangerous, tumultuous period of do we kill them or do we move them back to where they belong? Just curious. Because you've been telling me for 300 years that you got this under control, and I'm watching you from Scope Winchester going, holy fucking Christ. There's 4 enemies working against the one fucking white monkey in the middle and using language and sprache against all the country white brotherhood who's confused whether they're Jew, they're Mossad, they're massage, I don't know, you a massage parlor? What the fuck are you all doing? I'm just curious. Because it doesn't feel like you're doing much of anything. Are you a white brotherhood? Great. You stand up for like killing anything that's not white so you can protect your own kids and God? Oh my God, great. Now you work for the United States of America and the United States all around the world to protect people for a humanitarian process, which is currently broken because we've got everybody going, but I'll live amongst the blacks if I could go to the moon. I might get cancer later on in life and be really fat and lazy and have a woman that looks like a mucca de latte that I could take out back and then go cheat on and pay women to have sex with me that are really hot. I guess that's a fair trade-off. Okay, kill them. They're the dangerous assholes that keep making poor decisions and making the good white people look like shitbags. Hello. Here's the thing. There's this thing called Ancient Aliens, ANCIENT. Somehow, some really smart person started Ancient Aliens with the anthropology, which I love, department of Eric von Daniken. I swear to God, he was like my dream to meet him before whatever he passes on, since he seems to be aging faster than I can get help. So he reminds me of my grandfather. Like, he's just one of those men, like, you just know you can hide behind him, and whatever language in Spraka it is, he has got you covered. So the thing is that Ancient Aliens, I really enjoyed the show. That caught on. I know that, like, people like my parents and Jason Romer, like the stupid people, like the low people, yeah. The ones that are like, nope, here's the funny thing. Linda gets a Apple phone, right, from Merrill Lynch. They send her a communication device, but it's not working because it has to link into her work to have some kind of secured line to then work with clients, right? They send her an instruction list. This is how stupid my mother is. She only follows by the number in an absolute ultimatum. It's how she's wired and built. I get it. She's broken. She's a broken human. The thing is that she is, wonderful woman. If you need to lead someone, you give her direct orders and she's like right on it and completes the task. And you're like, yeah, I need like 100,000 of you. Great. But what happened was some asshole by accident, human error, put the second step as the first. And my mom kept going over it for like days and it wasn't working. So here's how this went. The instructions read, first, you get the client on your unsecured line. Then you call the office that has the secured line. Then you link them together. And then you call a third number. But it wasn't working. Right. I'm like, Mom, you didn't realize it. You have to get the secured number first from work, link in the client that way, and then now you are leading with the security line. You bring the client, put them on your security back, Mom, like you're flying superhero style. I was like, and then you get to the point where you pass the clearance to do whatever it is the client needs. You get that in superhero, right? She's like, well, that's not what the list said. Merrill Lynch is very specific. They said I had to do it this way. And I didn't understand why it wasn't working. Because it doesn't make sense, Mom. How could you get the unsecured client on a line with you and then try to loop it in through the back door? It's just not. But Lou, who's used to not following directions, he knew right away. He read it and he was like, oh, wait a minute, I got this one. It's the second one. They just inverted it. Superhero to the day for Linda, who was like totally stumped and like, I don't know how to do these things. And it's like, oh, Jesus Christ. These are the broken humans I was delivered to. How quickly can we get me out of here? All right. Let me think about this. Hang on. Right, and then that's the other thing, is that at like NASA scary scientist levels, when in World War II, we gave them like electric shock machines at the hospitals, at the insane asylums, they were purposely shocking the patients. I said, that's not a good sign. That's a big fucking problem, that they don't know enough that putting electricity into humans is a bad idea. These humans are not fucking smart. They're not loyal to whoever gave the order in dangerous places, but not fucking bright or smart in order to do the correct and humanistic thing. That's not going to bode well for me in the future. That looks like a criminal organization just waiting to flourish and take advantage of that personality defect. Yeah, look at that. Humans have defects after all. Anyway, so then after Ancient Aliens, there's a show now, Gaia, or a channel you have to pay for. I don't have it. But in there, it says that humans work at a different frequency, and they're tuning in and channeling alternate universes and knowledge. Actually, it's the really scary, dangerous scientists that don't want to give up their life, liberty, or jobs, or kill anybody that they need to in order to clean the shitbag business up. And so they hide and just program into the humans as if they're getting like more enhancements. Yeah, no, God's been watching. I have it in Mickey Sticker Club. There's a real fucking problem because my Sam Eagle dads don't believe in channeling and mediums and paranormal shit.